But kale is filled with cellulose and other, cellulose is actually defined as indigestible fiber, okay? But kale is filled with cellulose and other, cellulose is actually defined as indigestible fiber, okay? It also has a lot of other complex starches, so it's very difficult for our bodies to break down. Now, this woman wrote to me this morning, said, I don't have any problem digesting kale. And I think the truth is probably that either she doesn't recognize how difficult it is for her body because she's not so in her body, she's not really recognizing the symptoms, or it may well be that she's got some amazingly powerful ability to digest anything. You hear about the guy, the last I read, he's in the Guinness Book of World Records. When I looked at this maybe 10 years ago, he had eaten 2 airplanes and 4 cars and a train. I mean, he literally takes these things and cuts them into little tiny pieces and eats them, okay? Because he wanted to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm pretty sure that consuming aluminum and steel and titanium may not be that good for you, okay? The fact that he's doing it doesn't mean it's a good thing, okay? There are people eating kale that may feel okay today, but it's not such a good thing because it's very difficult for the body to digest. And even if you might digest it, okay, your body's still using much more energy than it would to digest lettuce and other soft, tender leaves. And the thing about this is that processing food through the body already requires more energy than anything we do. So why would we want to invest more energy than we need to? Okay? I'm confident that there's really nothing in kale that we need, that we can't get more easily by consuming things that are much easier to digest. And for those of you that have been around a while, I'll reshare briefly a study published a few years ago. They took a group of people, they fed them kale, they measured how much vitamin A was in the kale, okay? And then they saw how much vitamin A was absorbed by the body. Then they fed these same subjects at a different time papayas. Now, papayas don't contain vitamin A, they contain beta-carotene. The body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A. They measured how much beta-carotene, what the potential for vitamin A was from the beta-carotene quantity in the fruit, and they measured how much vitamin A appeared in the body as a result of eating the papayas. The papayas contained half the potential for vitamin A that the kale had. You can only get half as much vitamin A, but the average person got twice as much from the papaya than they got from the kale. Okay, what this means is it was 4 times easier for the average person to get their nutrients from the fruit than from the leafy greens. My simple premise is maybe we ought to be eating the things our bodies can actually readily digest. Okay? Remember that this table came from a tree, which is a growing thing and loaded with nutrients. Loaded with nutrients. Should we eat it? We can't digest it. Now, it is food, but not for us. It's food for termites and carpenter ants and other insects. There's actually quite a few species that eat wood. I found about a dozen when I was writing about this recently. But it's food for them. It's not food for our bodies. Okay? There may be other critters that can easily digest kale. I mean, cows, sheep, goats eat all kinds of little green plants. They have 4 stomachs loaded with colonies of bacteria that are there specifically for that purpose. We can't do it. Okay, grass is an example. It's all cellulose, just like kale, mostly cellulose. So we can eat grass, but we can't digest it. We're not going to get much from it. Cows, sheep, and goats. A cow, a 1,000+ pound animal gets everything it needs eating grass. Okay? Because they can digest it. We should focus on consuming those things that our bodies can readily digest. Okay? If we do that, we get all of our needs met with the least investment of energy. And I think what that means is we're going to live longer and have more energy left over so that we feel more vital. Okay, if we're using energy for things we don't need to, it's taking it away from everything else we need to do. Okay?